for all the good that artificial intelligence can do, like write music or plan an amazing vacation in seconds, it's also giving scammers and hackers a massive boost to swindle people online. Brad caught up with consumer tech life columnist Jennifer Jolly, who's helping us all fight AI scams.
Jennifer, how are you doing this morning?
I am doing really well, and talking about one of the most relevant and important topics in the tech world today, AI-aided cyber scams. I mean, these things are coming at us so much these days. I feel like Keanu Reeves' character, you know, in The Matrix. He's dodging bullets in slow motion. I mean, that is what it's like fending off these dozens of scams. They are coming at us from every angle. I mean, we get them by email, we get them by text message, we get those fake phone calls now, and the latest social media scams. Americans get hit with an average of a dozen scams every single day. Most of these are forms of phishing scams, and when they come via text, they're called smishing. 2/3 of people report getting hit this way in the last year, including many who lost thousands of dollars as a result. Let's take a look at some of the most common smishing scams right now. It's that you've won a prize message or a text about purchases that you didn't make, fake missed delivery or problem with delivery notifications, Amazon security alerts. These, you've probably gotten one yourself in the last week alone. I mean, they are everywhere. McAfee Labs told me that they uncover about 150 new AI scam threats every single minute. Can you believe that?
That's so crazy. And you are. I'm getting the ones that there's a package waiting for me, and it's, oh, there's a amount of $1.99 that you need to do to get this package, and I don't even know what the package is. It's going crazy. So let's talk about some of the red flags we need to be really watching out for.
Yeah, these scams always create a sense of urgency, like do this now or else. They're after your personal information, your banking details, social security numbers, passwords, or just to get you to click on a site or a link that puts malware or ransomware onto your device. So from now on, assume that anything unsolicited and with a sense of urgency is a scam, even a phone call. Even better though, add an additional layer of software protection across all of your devices. That is just the smart thing to do right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving it where, you know, they want to give me money into my bank account. I'm like, what? Yeah, we're going to deposit $5,000. You're like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Let's do it. But there is now, you know, people a little afraid of AI, but there's way AI is going to be protecting us from this, right?
Yeah, the tech world is really sort of rising to this latest threat. McAfee is the latest tech company to add an AI-powered tool to its arsenal against this next-gen cybercrime. Their tool is called AI Scam Protection. It just launched this week, but I've been reviewing it in beta, and so far it's pretty remarkable. It scans, analyzes, and either blocks or warns you in real time, instantaneously detecting malicious links to stop before you click on them by either sending you an alert, or if you do accidentally click on one, the new Scam Protection proactively blocks that site from loading. McAfee told me that they've already identified and categorized 500 million of these AI scam sites. I mean, one doesn't work, there's a new one 11 seconds later. The best part, this new protection tool is free if you already use McAfee, or free for anyone to try out for a week. Then it starts at $30 a year or $3 a month, and it works across all of your devices and all platforms. And you know, I mentioned smishing, but vishing, that's where they tackle you over voice message, or quishing, where they send you a QR code. I mean, it is just happening all over the place these days.
It is, and that's why, again, we got to look at these protections. Let me ask you really quick before I let you go. Should we log out of apps that we're not always using, like our bank accounts, our even Instagram or something, you know, Facebook and stuff like that? Should we get out of those while we're on our everyday life phone and stuff?
You don't have to log out of them. What you have to do is check what cookies. So click, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, up in the little URL address bar, click on that little lock symbol. It'll bring a menu down. You'll see cookies. Make sure you're only sharing the necessary cookies, the cookie that lets it remember your password or what's loaded in your cart. Say no to third-party cookies. That's opening that door a crack, just enough for a cyber scammer, a cyber crook to get in. So it's more about what cookies are stored onto your device and potential for cookie hijacking. Most of them are not a big deal, the ones that remember your password or what's in your shopping cart, but those third-party cookies, that's where the trouble comes in.
Yeah, and again, watching where you're shopping at, because sometimes you don't realize when you okay something for shopping. And that's why I like this AI is going to detect some of that stuff and know what's going on. So very important.
Yeah, social media, the marketplace is filled with either AI fake products, AI fake storefronts. If a deal, still we go back to that old to do, information. If it looks too good to be true, it is.
I like it. All right, Miss Jennifer Jolly, where can we find more information to protect us from these scams?
I have written about this in depth at my website at techish.com, or you can always just run by McAfee to check more out about that particular AI offering, AI tool.
I love it. Miss Jennifer Jolly, thank you very much again for giving us some insight to protecting us on our devices.
Thank you.